research and don't follow signals. So, for example, Donald Trump gave a deadline last week that the ceasefire needs to be done and deal needs to be signed by Sunday.
Well, hello and welcome everyone to the Forex Expo podcast. I'm your host Lakshay live from the Forex Expo Dubai, and we have a very wonderful guest over here, Mr. Zain, who is a market analyst, and he's been managing portfolios for a long time. Now he's providing insights to the users, right? So, first of all, hello, how are you?
Thank you for having me here, Lakshay. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
It's wonderful to see you, and
Awesome.
it's been very delightful to enjoy this Forex Expo's dance of maniac, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
it's wonderful to see so much great people over here, and it's going to be a Guinness record soon. I hope so because they're
Yeah,
running for the
I've been
Guinness
looking
record
forward
side.
for that. Yeah, I've been hearing about this a lot. So yeah, I can't
Yes.
wait to be the part of this huge venture.
I mean, it's been the greatest Forex event. Right?
Yeah, that's what I has been one of the greatest ever in Dubai. So yeah, we'll see.
Wonderful. So let's see what's your perspective and what's your analytics on CPT market, right? So you've been an analyst,
Yeah.
right? So you have the key insights, what happens inside the market and at the back end of those charts that we used to see, right? So what do you feel like CPT market's presence over here at the Forex Expo Dubai?
Well, we've been presenting CPT markets for the past couple of years, and what we learned over the years is um, it's good to see many traders here when you are meeting with in such an exhibition. But what differs is helping people understand not to get into your to form of fear of missing out, and hold your calm, hold your position, and just let it get through.
I mean, that's the biggest thing to
That's
being a trader. I mean, having discipline.
having discipline and patience is the number one thing that you need to get into yourself. Because when you get into trading, because this is what I always say, the candlesticks, they are like, they have their own behavior just like human. When you try to understand and vibe yourself with the candles, you tend to make more sense out of the market, whatever it is happening. When there is manipulation, when the news is impacting. So you need to build that relationship with your work. You need to get emotionally involved, but not get emotionally involved with the trades, but just with your work, with your profession.
Yeah, I've heard this saying in the forex industry. It's like, don't match your heartbeat with the candlesticks
Oh
because it's gonna be
no.
huge pump and dump.
Well, if you want to match your heartbeat with the candlesticks, then you better get ready to die. I mean, that's all we can say. It's a suicide.
Yes, of
So
course,
we can't let it happen.
definitely. Uh, so let's more dive into your experience. You've been managing portfolios for
Yeah.
a long time and now giving the insights, right? What's the core thing that you actually see in any asset class while creating the analytics about it?
Well, when it comes to seeing the asset classes, if we especially talk about gold and if we especially talk about the US indices, what we need to look for, if we talk about the indices, what we need to look for is the catalyst that is going to play the main role. What some people and amateur traders they don't realize is, they just go with the trend and they don't find the catalyst. In every day of life, we have catalysts in everything we do. So I normally say, this is also I mentioned in my keynote, that amateur traders are like amateur surfers facing a tsunami.
Yes.
So they get either frozen in fear or get swept away by the tide. So as of now, the catalyst is the war which is happening and the negotiation deal which is happening between the US and Hamas. So we need to pay very close attention to what is happening, and then once the news is out, then we need to decide what we are going to do with our trades. For now, we have to be really careful.
And one thing about trends is like, if it is a trend, it's already happened.
It
right?
already happened.
So just don't jump due to the FOMO.
Yeah,
Do your
exactly.
research.
Do your
analysis.
research and don't follow signals. That's like having someone else hold the rope of your destiny.
Right.
Learn for yourself, spend some time into trading, in learning, and then eventually, you'll get into it. You'll know what you are doing.
And talking about the research part, how do you do your analytics? What tools that you use?
Well, obviously, first of all, sometimes when you hear the news, you need to understand what is being said in between lines. And then in the age of AI, we have an opportunity to train our AIs to become another market
Yes.
analyst.
Yes.
And you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just use the technology that you have and then get yourself the best analysis and then use your experience. Whether because you cannot trust AI totally, as AI can hallucinate as well.
Yes.
So you can never truly trust AI. You need to trust your gut and also the numbers and what is being said in between lines. If that is being matched with your bias, then sure, go ahead with it.
Because that's where the sentiment analysis comes in.
Exactly.
AI doesn't have the sentiments.
Exactly. No, it's a robot. You know,
Yes.
it has nothing. It has no emotions, nothing.
Yes.
But you need to dig deep. You need to see how people are reacting to a certain news. So, for example, Donald Trump gave a deadline last week that the ceasefire needs to be done and deal needs to be signed by Sunday. But the deal was not completely signed and it was not completely rejected. Now, what does an amateur trader would do? He would say, no, it means it's going to be a war. It's going to be, it's going to be a ceasefire. But there's nothing on the table yet. So what you're going to do, you're going to sit down and you're just going to wait until the news is out if you are strongly following fundamentals.
And right now we have a session specifically for that topic, right? Donald Trump and the waves in the finance industry.
Yes.
So just stay tuned and watch that session as well. Uh, just the last thing.
Mhm.
Tell me an asset that you wanna trade on for life.
Me? Nasdaq. I love Nasdaq. Yeah, and Nasdaq and US 30 because I pretty indices have been pretty nice to me in my trading career. So all you need in with the indices is to find a catalyst
Yes.
and look for the reports, and it is easy to manage the sentiment. So I personally follow indices, and all my clients, I follow indices for them as well. I help them understand indices, make them trade on indices sometimes as well. And yeah, we hold regular workshops just to help people become successful in the trading journey.
And in case you don't know how to analyze and use those tools, just join CPT Market, right? Because they are
110%,
they are
yeah.
way more trader focused.
Absolutely. The
right?
one of the best thing about CPT Market is it's not just because I work for CPT Markets. The reason why I work for CPT Market is because that is trader friendly,
Yes.
and whatever your trading conditions are, CPT Market is there to help you get you what you want. And this is precisely why we are actually holding a webinar in 2 days' time. We will be sharing the strategies that institution traders they use to become profitable. So yeah, it is actually in 2 days' time, and your viewers are more than welcome to join the session.
Wonderful. Do join the CPT Markets. And
Yeah.
thank you so much.
It was a pleasure to be
It
here.
was a pleasure to be here with you as well. So thank you so much for the insights that you gave. And stay tuned for more insightful sessions like this live from the Forex Expo Dubai at the Forex Expo podcast.
Thank you
you.
so much.